Introduction. The Psychology of Money, authored by Morgan Housel, dives deep into the complex and often surprising ways people think about money. The book explores how emotions, personal experiences, and individual perspectives shape our financial decisions far more than pure logic. Unlike conventional finance books that focus solely on numbers or investment strategies, Housel's work reveals the role of behavior in financial success, showing how our attitudes, fears, and desires can either drive us to wealth or lead us to make poor financial choices. This essay will discuss the fundamental lessons from the psychology of money, covering the power of mindset in managing wealth, the role of patience and self-discipline, and the long-term value of humility and flexibility. Chapter 1: The Role of Personal Experience in Money Choices. One of the most striking ideas in the book is how personal experience influences financial behavior. People tend to make money decisions based on their past rather than objective facts, meaning that two people with different life experiences will often have very different approaches to finances. For instance, someone who grew up during a financial crisis might be highly risk-averse, whereas another individual raised in an economically stable period might take on more financial risks. Example: someone who experienced significant financial hardship early in life may prioritize savings and avoid investments, while a person accustomed to a stable income may focus more on investments and taking financial risks. Chapter 2: The Power of Compounding in Patience. Housel stresses the importance of compounding, highlighting it as a key to building wealth over time. Compounding refers to the growth of an investment due to reinvested earnings, creating a snowball effect. The longer an investment is held, the more powerful compounding becomes. Many people underestimate the impact of compounding because it requires patience, a quality often in short supply in today's fast-paced world. Housel emphasizes that wealth is not created overnight. Patience and consistent investment are essential to seeing significant growth. Example: Warren Buffett's wealth is largely due to his consistent investments over time, rather than short-term high-risk trades. His success is a testament to the power of compounding. Chapter 3: The Pitfalls of Greed and Comparison. Another central theme of the psychology of money is the danger of greed. People often strive for more wealth, not because they need it, but due to the influence of social comparison. Observing others' success can lead to excessive risk-taking, as individuals push themselves to keep up or surpass their peers. Housel reminds readers that chasing endless wealth rarely leads to happiness. Instead, he encourages a sense of contentment, suggesting that understanding enough is a crucial part of financial well-being. Example: during the dot-com boom, many investors took on extreme risks because they were inspired by other success in tech stocks. The inevitable bust resulted in massive losses, illustrating the danger of chasing wealth out of comparison and greed. Chapter 4: Risk and Luck in Financial Success. Housel highlights that financial success is not purely based on skill. Luck and risk are also significant factors. Many people mistakenly assume that wealth accumulation is a direct result of hard work alone, which can create unrealistic expectations. While hard work is essential, the role of timing and luck should not be overlooked. Conversely, taking too much risk without recognizing its potential consequences can lead to financial downfall. Thus, a balanced approach that acknowledges both luck and risk is critical to making sound financial decisions. Example: Bill Gates' success story involved not only intelligence and hard work but also fortunate timing, as he gained access to computers at a time when few people had similar opportunities. Chapter 5: The Importance of Humility and Adaptability. The ability to remain humble and adapt to change is another crucial lesson in the psychology of money. Housel argues that those who succeed financially are often adaptable, willing to adjust their strategies as circumstances change. Financial markets are unpredictable, and rigid thinking can lead to missed opportunities or catastrophic losses. Humility allows individuals to acknowledge when a strategy isn't working, while adaptability ensures they can pivot when necessary. Example: during the 2008 financial crisis, investors who failed to adjust their strategies suffered severe losses, while those who adapted quickly managed to recover or even profit by recognizing shifts in the market. Chapter 6: The Concept of Freedom and Wealth. Housel emphasizes that true wealth is about freedom, the ability to make choices without being constrained by financial limitations. Accumulating money for the sake of comparison or to meet societal expectations can often lead to dissatisfaction. Instead, Housel suggests focusing on building wealth to gain control over time and choices. By aligning financial decisions with personal values, individuals can find satisfaction and peace of mind, rather than becoming trapped in a cycle of endless accumulation. Example: for some, financial freedom might mean the ability to work fewer hours to spend more time with family. This approach to wealth creates a sense of purpose and fulfillment, rather than focusing solely on increasing bank balances. Chapter 7: Embracing Financial Security and Simplicity. Housel advocates for financial security as a core part of wealth management, arguing that peace of mind is often more valuable than high returns. He suggests keeping investments straightforward rather than chasing complex schemes or trends, as simplicity often leads to better outcomes. Living below one's means and having a financial buffer, such as an emergency fund, provides a sense of security that allows individuals to weather unexpected financial storms with minimal stress. Example: building a basic emergency fund before making high-risk investments can prevent financial disaster if an unexpected expense arises. Chapter 8: The Influence of Psychology on Spending. Another powerful concept in Housel's book is that people often misinterpret what money can truly offer. Rather than spending for genuine needs or well-being, individuals often buy things to portray a certain image or gain social approval. This chapter explains how recognizing these psychological motivations can help individuals spend in ways that genuinely improve their lives, rather than spending to keep up appearances. Example: someone may buy an expensive car to feel successful, but it may bring stress in the form of high monthly payments rather than actual satisfaction. Recognizing this psychological factor can lead to better spending choices. Chapter 9: The Limitations of Financial Forecasting. Housel points out the limitations of financial predictions, cautioning readers against placing too much faith in forecasts. Financial markets are volatile and influenced by countless variables, making accurate predictions extremely challenging. Rather than relying on forecasts, Housel advises focusing on building resilience through savings, reducing debt, and making conservative investments that can endure market fluctuations. Example: investors who strictly followed forecasts before the 2008 crisis experienced significant losses when the market behaved unpredictably, illustrating the limitations of forecasting. Chapter 10: Building Wealth with Long-Term Thinking. Housel's final chapters emphasize the importance of long-term thinking, both in investments and financial planning. Wealth is more about time than specific investments, thus, staying invested for longer periods typically yields better results. This mindset encourages consistency and reduces the impact of market fluctuations, as individuals avoid panic selling or impulsive decisions based on temporary setbacks. Example: a person investing in the stock market with a 20-year horizon is likely to see positive returns overall, whereas short-term traders may experience high stress and potentially low gains. Conclusion: The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel provides a fresh perspective on money by examining the role of behavior, attitude, and emotional intelligence in financial success. Through principles like patience, humility, and adaptability, Housel encourages readers to build a healthy relationship with money. By understanding the impact of personal experiences, resisting the urge for social comparison, and embracing simplicity and long-term thinking, individuals can create a sustainable and fulfilling approach to wealth. This book ultimately teaches that the psychology behind money matters just as much, if not more, than financial knowledge alone.